Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. It is 6/1/2021. We're going to be doing some hit, and also we're going to be covering some of the new updates that have happened since the maintenance break. A lot of stuff going on, so we'll check it out one by one, and then we'll take it from there. So in the previous video, we did set up everything in terms of our warlord and our pet, and then we have the guild bonuses ready, so let's get right into it. Okay, as you can see, maximum attempts right now, and we've already covered what we need to do for this particular boss. So let's go. Right, just gonna change the speed settings. Next, we're going to go our pentagrams. Seeing right now, it's kind of unbalanced. We need to get rid of these buildings first, so that way we can have these lanes open. And then we're going to also check out their buildings. All right. Okay. Looks like a lot of health is going to be coming back to their units, so we will keep that in mind as we look to take down this boss. Right. Okay, we will start by using this unit over here. We'll place it on this pentagram, this vampirism pentagram, and then also get rid of this building. Our next turn will be clearing out this building and then attacking any other units that come out in play. All right, let's see here. Deals damage whenever block occurs on their side. Should be enough to kill that. And we will place this melee unit in front in order to protect this ranged unit. So you can see a little bit of damage over there. Okay, so they landed on a pentagram. That's good. We'll be taking a little bit more damage whenever their warlord is attacked. This will die due to combat, and then we will summon this melee unit over here to protect this building, and then also to get rid of this building over here. Okay, as you can see, their first ability went off in terms of getting all these health runes. Okay, looking what their block is, so 30, and then 40, we deal 76. We can hold off on summoning another ranged unit to get rid of this. It's kind of early in order to summon this. So we'll use our common for now. Actually, we'll use it and continue pressure on their board. That way we won't have to worry so much about the ultimate going off. Okay, so we were now marked, and so whenever we attack with our units, they will deal damage to us. We'll see how that goes. So pentagram over here. We're going to hold off on our summon for this particular turn because this unit will still be able to block. The pentagram will deal lethal damage to kill that, so that's fine. We will summon this melee unit over here and go from there. So as you can see, we took the damage, 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 and damage. Okay. And so because they have larger block units, we will be taking damage from here, but we won't be able to deal damage to their warlord. So if that's the case, we're going to race to the end to get the lethal damage. So we'll do our summons, and then we'll summon this unit because it deals damage at the end. Seeing if there's enough damage. 142, 42, 84, so 200. This is 189. So okay. So we'll still be alive, but it will die after the next attack. Putting this over here to spread out the damage. Okay, so our units will actually deal lethal to us unless we have them destroyed, or we can deal lethal to their warlord ourselves. Pulling out the calculator, doing some math. Okay, we do have lethal now, so we'll just do that, and then we'll use this ranged unit. Actually, we'll shuffle out and see if we can get rid of some trashier units, so that way we don't draw them for our hit inventory later on. Here and nope. Yeah, this is okay to get rid of. We'll do that. Okay, so that was Bully Arges. Nothing too bad about that. As you saw, we took a lot of reflect damage when we attacked, but other than that, nothing too serious. It's better that we have our units situated towards the bottom lanes, so that way we can have our top units attack in the lanes, and then after we'll be able to take the damage at the end. If we had it the other way, we would have killed ourselves using our own damage. So let's see what's going on here. As we see here, new epics over here for rewards. Taking a look at this boss. All right, so whenever one of their dragons dies, it'll give plus attack to their units every second turn. The warlord will get flight for a turn, so that means that they can only be damaged by other flying units or other ranged units. And then on the sixth turn, they will have a matriarch Iona to free cells in the first row. So it looks like they'll have some new units that come on the sixth turn. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, a lot of flight units right from the get-go. We have our own units that deal damage whenever one of our units die in the line. So it looks like we'll be protecting our units while trying to get rid of their units. And then they also have poison rune, and then spikes. All right, so we will do our pentagrams first. And it looks like the coverage is somewhat even. We'll need to get rid of your flying units first, and then get rid of this building so that we can have the damage open. In terms of what we want to do, I'm going to start by using this flight unit ourselves in order to defend this unit. And we'll place this here. So that way we can have another melee unit come in. Okay, these will count as dragons, so that's why you saw the attack boost over here. All right, looks like that unit died because this unit was able to poison enemies in the line. I'm assuming this will probably count as a dragon themselves. That's fine. We'll summon this unit because it has a totem in front of it, so we'll be able to defend. Place this over here. Even though we would like to give this unit poison, it's better off that we can put another unit to block for this line. So now the second ability has gone off, so they get flight for a turn, and we'll see what the combat interaction will look like for the damage. Okay, they summoned a unit that has Reborn. It is on the pentagram, so this will be killed next turn. But it will defend this for now. This unit is still poisoned. So let's see here. We can attack. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll summon this unit because it has good defense stats, and then also you'll be able to attack this unit to kill that. Okay, looks like our ranged units were able to hit it as it had flight, so we did confirm that before. We'll try to avoid using melee units that don't have flight for this particular battle. Okay. It itself has flight. We'll have pentagrams over here. We'll put in our summons so that either we can block to stall to let this pentagram deal its damage, or we'll be able to get summons in for extra damage over here, or we'll be able to kill this spikes bush over here. Okay, good placement, good placement. Want to do this? Yeah, we will summon this ranged unit over here to both kill this bush, and then also it will have splash as well, and be able to actually kill this for next round. Okay, flight is back on again. 2 or 3 more turns until the matriarch Aeonas come into play. I think we're going to actually let them come into play just to let you guys see what it looks like. That way you won't be surprised when the next one comes out. We will summon this ranged unit. It has a tree that comes in front of itself at the end, so a little bit of protection. And we will summon it over here because this lane does not have the pentagrams on it. Okay, as you can see, the flight actually prevented us from using these non-flight melee units to deal damage. That's okay. They still defend this line over here, and we were able to get rid of them from our inventory. So now going back in, unit will die, unit will die. We're going to be summoning a melee unit to actually block for this lane. It's kind of early to use these melee units, but would... Let's take a look here. So silence enemies in line except nature. So this will be silence. Yeah, this is fine. So we'll summon this, get a little bit of health back. This unit is now silenced, but those are fine. We'll still have our abilities over here. Now you can see the timer went on. The Aeonas came out in play. And then our pentagrams then did the damage to them. So it looks like the Aeonas, they deal damage to units in the radius, also have flight, and then when also one of their units dies, it will get a health boost. All right, doesn't look too bad right now. Got some damage going on over here, lethal over here, and attack and kill that. Just doing some math. Okay, looks like we do have lethal once we do our summon over here, our summon ability. We'll shuffle, see if we can get rid of some trashier units as usual. No, no, and this one's okay to get rid of. Let's place it out here. Oh, I forgot about the flight. Flight did go off right now. That's okay. We'll still have lethal for next turn. Always remember that these timers are going to go off every so often. Yeah, so we have lethal here. Just gonna skip and get through. So that was Headstrong Moury. As you saw, just a lot of flight and a lot of range units that we needed to use. A little bit of spikes and a little bit of splash to our units, but doesn't look like the other damage is too difficult. So as long as you have the proper units to attack them, you should be fine. Okay, we're going to take a preview of the next pit boss, which is going to happen in another day or so. So let's check it out there. Right, so whenever one of their order units dies, it will deal damage to us. Then every third turn, melee units on their side will turn into knights. Okay, don't know what exactly the knight will be, but we'll take a look once it happens. And then on the fourth turn, transforms their ranged units into Ife the arrow. And okay, so it looks like I'm assuming their units are going to be upgraded in both in attack, defense, and then also their abilities. So we'll have to get rid of their units, but then also remember that we're taking damage every time we get rid of their units. Okay, all right. The next thing we're going to do is check out some of the updates coming from the maintenance break stuff. So let's go into the news, seeing if there's anything here. Okay. Nope, just a little bit of compensation. All right. We'll just go from left to right to cover everything. So we'll go over here to our friend stuff. Collect some friend coins. Send some souls. We're going to hold off on our disciple chest until Friday because that is when the world event should occur. If not, then we'll hold on to it for when the future event comes in. Just closing this down here. Going to the mailbox. Checking out the daily bonus. Okay, going to our rewards. All right, we'll collect our disciple gems. Looks like we got a bonus from the developers, so 50 souls of an epic pet. So that's cool. All right. We got some VIP time. We're actually going to hold off on collecting this particular reward because the VIP time is going to help us most in the events. So as you can see here, all unclaimed rewards disappear after 30 days. Again, we're going to hold off until then. We can use the gems now. Let's actually claim them so that way they don't get lost in the shuffle. We'll collect our Turf War tier stuff, purchase bonuses, and that. And it looks like we have a temporary bonus right now that gives 100% souls in Hall of Fame. So that means that whenever you collect a chest from League, I don't think it does it from the shops or anything, you would get 100% souls. So it looks like we're going to have to grind some League while this is going on. But we'll do it later because right now we just want to cover the basics of what's going on for the maintenance break updates. All right, we'll go to the events here. Looks like there is a Fable that does Reborn, gives us a little bit of bonus every time we reborn our heroes. Usually it's 14%, but in this case it is 10. I assume it's because all the heroes were actually able to reborn. We'll probably still do it just because the reborning doesn't happen that often. And so we also need the levels for the high growth event. Make sure we have the other stuff here. Okay. We also have another Fable that's going on for us where we can evolve this particular unit into this unit for half the price, meaning that if it costs, say, 7 souls in order to do it, it'll then be 3.5. Right, we'll go to our deals over here. Looks like there's some new starter packs. Nothing free though, so we'll skip that. Unique offers, nothing free here, so we'll skip that. Monthly stuff, nothing free, and daily stuff. We'll collect our free souls over here. It looks like there's a large increase in the amount of souls. Before it used to be 60 to 95, and now it's starting at 1100. So that's pretty good. All right. Let's take a look at some other stuff here. I know that shop did a little bit of a change. So looks like you can't buy commons and dust and elixir from there, but you can now buy epics and legendaries. So that's pretty cool. Got a couple here in terms of math. These are about the same anyways. You got 3 different choices for legendaries, so that's cool. And then also good picks of epics that can then evolve into legendaries. They have an option here where it says refresh now, and you can refresh them, meaning that if you don't like these choices, you'll get a different set of choices. That's when you can use the VIP in order to refresh. But as of right now, we don't really need those. We could purchase some of these units. We don't really use these particular legendaries. This one is okay. But we do want to also save copper coins for our world events, because one of the quest nodes in the world event, you'll need copper coins, around 1,300 or so. So we're going to hold off and wait for better legendaries and epics to show up. Okay, so there's that. Going to go to the gold mine, and we'll do this later. Doesn't look like anything has really changed. Going to the shop, seeing if there's anything in here. Got a happy birthday summon, so that's cool. And it expires in 2 days, so that's actually not enough time to get to an event. We will do this, see what we can get. Okay, looks like they've upped the number of minimum cards you get from opening these chests, so that's good. We didn't get anything legendary, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We have everything right now. This happy birthday stuff. Just taking a look at the info. So if you do end up doing the summon, you can get some new stuff. We're gonna hold off on our demigod summon because we've already done a summon for the day, and then also there is a chance that we can get a legendary chest for the event. Close this off here. All right, going to the journey, seeing if anything has changed. Nope, same stuff. I'll collect some stuff here. Okay, going to the gem fund, seeing if anything has changed here, and the answer is no. Right. Going to the quest, seeing if anything has changed here. Doesn't seem like it. Nope. I do note that this has changed. So this little skull set wasn't here before. Looks like there's a new set of quests in game. So have to get rid of these in order to get more gems, I believe. So gems, 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 gems. Okay, so a different set of gems there. And I'm pretty sure that you can't do these out of order as well. So if you say, for example, if you level up heroes, then if you do this before completing this, it won't count. So we'll have to do these one at a time. It'll probably take, I'm going to say about a week or so, just because there's leveling here, there's opening chests, and doing some divine arenas that reset every couple days. The last one here, summon demigods or gods 10 times. We're only going to be doing this particular event, a particular quest node, once we get into a world event. Otherwise, opening demigods or gods outside of those events won't really help us. So there's there. Someone also said that the league rewards have also changed. So before, it used to be an epic in this particular state of league in terms of ranking, but looks like we do have some better rewards that are going to come up. And in 6 days or so, assuming that there is a world event that is happening, we can use these league chests for the quest node. So that's good too. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Like I said, we are going to be coming back tomorrow to do more pit, and then we'll also be grinding some league in the meantime to get some increased souls. We'll be doing our reborning and our evolving offline, and then yeah, we'll have some more content coming tomorrow. Okay, yeah, if there are any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on the Twitch channel. I'm also on Discord, Happy Splasher 9980. You can also find me on YouTube, search Happy Splasher, and check out the Mighty Party content. If you missed the streams or any of the past videos, they should be all up there. Our streaming schedule is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. And we have daily content uploaded on the YouTube channel at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So check them out there. Please follow on Twitch and like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, we'll be making some more content for you guys in the coming days. Otherwise, this is Happy Splasher, signing off.